Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's Eric from Free NBA Daily Bets, guys. Daily Bets. So, today was not fun. Almost lost every single bet that I placed, except for San Antonio came through. The 4-unit play on Detroit -2.5 lost in overtime. But that loss, I mean, they're pretty much losing the entire game. So that's not like, I was on the wrong side of that for sure. So disappointed in Detroit, disappointed in San Antonio for not coming out stronger than what they did. I had first quarter, first half on them, and that lost. So such is life, guys. I lost like 14 units, and I'm still up 14 units on the season. And $100 better would be up $1,400. So I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm up, guys. I'm up. I'm up good. 14 units, and then NFL I'm up 4, so 20 units altogether. That's fine. Stay the course. Stay the course. 54% winning percentage across NFL and NBA. I'm at like 53% winning percentage in the NBA right now. So I feel fine, guys. I feel confident. Let's move on to Friday, look for some winners, and get back in the green. So I'm doing this podcast at like 1 o'clock in the morning and YouTube show at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I watched the Thursday Night Football game, and then I'm trying to do the NFL podcast on Thursday nights now. So I didn't get a chance to look at the 8 games yet. I'm literally going to look at the 8 games, break them down the way I would break them down, like by myself, like studying the games, and do it live on this podcast. So you'll get my live reactions. I have no idea what the spreads are for tomorrow, what the totals are for tomorrow's games. I don't even know who's playing tomorrow. So I'm just going to go through it, guys. I'm going to go through it right now. I'll kind of do like a shorter version so that way, I don't take forever doing this. But yeah, let's run through it. Let's run through the games, guys, because I'm tired and I want to go to bed soon. So let's go. First game. What is it? Okay, we got the Nets at the 76ers. And then if you listen to one of my other podcasts when it was just Utah playing the Dallas Mavericks, I told you like how I do my process. I don't look at the lines. I don't look at them until I look at each team's situation, each team's injury report. So once I see the team's injury report and schedule spot, then I go and I look at the spread. So that way I kind of have an idea of what I think it should be, and then I get to compare it to what the line is actually currently at. So I have no idea what the spread is right now. I'm just going to take a look at Brooklyn and Philadelphia's injury report. So I know Brooklyn, they're off a good win at home to the Charlotte Hornets the other night. They snapped a 3-game losing streak. And I know that they have Nick Claxton back, and also Cam Thomas is probable. Cam Thomas, man, so I'm mad at Cam Thomas the other night, man. He missed on the NBA Cup game against Charlotte. I was on the Nets. Really annoying, man. They probably would have covered it all. They did not. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, Cam Thomas looks good. Dorian Finney-Smith, I believe, is also probable. So they have a chance to be fully healthy tomorrow, which is great for the Nets. I mean, the Nets are a very, very good team when they're fully healthy. So yeah, Nick Claxton practiced today. He's questionable for Friday's game, but I think he's trending towards playing. Dorian Finney-Smith did play on Tuesday, and he was questionable. So he's questionable again. I think he plays, guys. I think all those guys play. They're very healthy at Brooklyn, off a nice win. Let's see if this is the first of a back-to-back for them. Nope, they don't play Saturday. They fly out west. So they'll probably fly out Saturday to Sacramento. They go at Sacramento, at Golden State, and then at Phoenix. So, yeah, kind of interesting there, scheduling spot for them. But yeah, tomorrow's the NBA Cup game. So if you guys don't know, NBA Cup, the winner of the entire tournament gets $1 million per player, and the runner-up gets $500,000. So the players are very invested in this. They've been playing really hard. Now, Charlotte the Nets are 1-1. They lost to the Knicks, and then they beat the Hornets by 1. So, they probably don't have a shot to get out of the group stage, but who knows? If you just keep winning, guys, if you just keep winning, maybe they have a chance. Maybe they do. So they'll probably take this game serious, even though it's at Philly. Now for Philadelphia, we definitely know they're going to take this game seriously. Paul George is not going to play. He hyperextended his knee again. Like, gosh, come on, man. Stop hyperextending your knee. But Maxi's back. Joel Embiid's back. Uh, Caleb Martin, Jared McCain. Jared McCain's playing well. The rookie, Kyle Lowry, the backup point guard, he's out. He will miss some time. So I don't know. I mean, obviously the thing about the 76ers are kind of a mess right now. They're on a really bad losing streak again, and Joel Embiid came out, or I don't know if he came out, but I think there's rumors coming out that he's like very unhappy about the players only meeting getting leaked to the public, and apparently like he's like searching out teammates to see like who did it, and so that's just not good. And then I guess there's some like things about like they didn't like how Nick Nurse wasn't holding people accountable or coaching them hard enough or something like that. So a lot of messy stuff happening over in Philadelphia. Like, yes, this is supposed to be a spot where we want to back them, but just like people thought it was a spot against Memphis to back the 76ers. And I stayed off that game. I even thought about betting Memphis. I just didn't have the courage to do it because Maxey, Paul George, and Embiid were healthy. So I couldn't do it. But I laid off that game, but I did lean Memphis, and Memphis covered that thing from wire to wire. So just because the spot looks right and they have the better players and they're at home, I'm telling you guys, that doesn't mean it's going to win. It does not mean it's going to win. I wish it was that easy, but yeah, I don't think so. So I haven't looked at the spread yet. Let's take a look at this spread. Let's see what it's at. Oh yeah, Philadelphia, this is the start of a 3-game homestand. They do not play Saturday, so no back-to-back for them either. This is a focus rest spot for both of these players, both of these teams. So let's take a look at the line. -6. Okay, so -6 for the 76ers. Seems a little high, honestly. First initial reaction. I think Nets +6 is not a bad bet there at all. I definitely, I can't trust the 76ers to win right now. I mean, I just can't. Like, maybe this is the game where they turn it around. Let's see who they play after the Nets. They play the Clippers at home and the Rockets. Geez, they got to win one of these guys. Then they play the Pistons and the Hornets. So, but gosh, they gotta. They probably win this game tomorrow. I think I'm going to stay off of it, guys. I don't love. I like this. I like the +6 for Brooklyn, but it's a Philadelphia spot, so probably going to stay off of it again until Philadelphia can prove me otherwise with their form. Over unders at 218. That feels too high. Yeah, it's going down to 217.5 right now. Yeah, that feels too high because Philly doesn't mind playing slow. They haven't been scoring that well offensively, and then the Nets, they play slow too. So under 218, that feels right. That feels right. I'm going to write that down. Under 218. Okay, let's keep it going. Next game. Got the Celtics at the Wizards. Oh boy, we can keep this one quick, guys. We can keep this one quick. Let's see. Let me just take a look here. Scheduling spot. Boston doesn't play until Sunday against Minnesota, so no back-to-back there. Washington, they play on Sunday at Indiana, so no back-to-back there. So both teams are rested. Boston's off a really nice win against the Cavaliers. Shoot, I don't know what's going on with Washington, guys. Let's take a look at Washington's schedule real quick. Washington. We're on like an 8-9 game losing streak. They got blown out last 2 games. Really last, like, golly. They've gotten blown out like every single game they've gotten blown out on this losing streak. They've lost by double digits in every single game except for 1. Sorry, 2. Except for 2. 2 games. Wow. That is awful. This team is so bad, guys. Let's see. They're fully healthy, though. Fully healthy. All the backups and starters are healthy, except for Marvin Bagley. So, I mean, they've had like 3 days off. Let's see the Celtics injury. Celtics, they're healthy. So again, this is NBA Cup play. Boston is 1-1 in the NBA Cup. They need to win this game by margin for the what's it called, for the playoff tiebreaker. I think this is a clear over spot. I don't know what the total is. We're going to take a peek here soon. Yeah, because Boston they need to score points. They only have a 3-point margin of victory against the Cavaliers, and they lost to Atlanta by 1 point. So they're only plus 2-point differential, which is the first tiebreaker. So they want to blow Washington out. No doubt about that. If they really care about the NBA Cup, and I think they do, guys. I think they do, because last season they kind of got themselves in a little bit of a hole, and then they knew that they had to win and blow out a team in the last game of their group play, and they did. They blew them out, and they won the tiebreaker by the points. So Missoula and the Celtics know what's at stake here. They know they need to blow the Wizards out. They need to win by margin, and they need to score a lot of points for the tiebreaker. So let's take a look. Let's see what the line is. -16. It's not surprising. It's super high. Super, super high. Wow. Over-unders at 239. And I think I'm going to be on that. 238.5. 238.5. Over 238.5. So yeah, the under 218 for the net 76ers. I forgot, like, it is the NBA Cup. I'm gonna take that off. Friends, do not let friends bet unders in the NBA Cup. Okay, guys? Friends do not let friends bet unders in the NBA Cup. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, guys. There's tons of other games to bet unders. People are trying to score points and get tiebreakers and all that stuff. Like they're fouling with like a minute left, and they're like literally like that's what the Wizards did against the what was it? Was it against the Hawks like last week? Like they started like fouling with like a minute left, trying to like get back into the game, and they were down by like 12 points. Like it was crazy. So I can only look over here. Only look over 238.5, guys. I mean, I like both team totals over. I mean, that might be a way to go too. Just try to like double dip. Try to get like if you think the game's going to go over, and I mean, and you think the Celtics are going to blow them out. I mean, the Wizards have some scoring too. Like, you know, they could get to 115 points, 110, 112 points. They could. Boston could get to like 135. So, yeah, I like that over a lot, guys. First quarter, first half for Boston, 9.5. First quarter's like 5.5. It's a little steep, guys. It's a little steep. And trust me, I love Boston first quarters and first halves. But I don't know, maybe it's not a little steep. I mean, the Wizards are so bad. It's just, at some point, you think the Wizards are going to be able to turn this around a little bit to be a little bit more respectable. I mean, they showed that early in the season when they won 2 games against the Hawks in back-to-back spot. And then they also, like before those 2 games, no, they just were getting blown out. So they beat the Hawks back-to-back. But, I mean, they got some good pieces there. Like, I think this team is better than the team last year, but they're not showing it. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Until I see it, I'm staying off the Wizards. I can only look Boston -16. Boston team total over, Wizards team total over, and the over in general. I love that. I love the over. I'm probably going to get there with the over for sure, guys. I'm going to write that down. WizKids, Celtics, over 239. I don't think they can make the line high enough, honestly, guys. I don't think they can. All right, next game. Let's keep it moving so I'm not up all night. Next game. We got the Warriors. Ooh, Warriors at the Pelicans. Okay. All right. Now, if you know, the Pelicans sat everybody and their mama against the Cleveland Cavaliers the other night. So they were obviously resting up for this spot. And why are they resting up? Well, they're 1-1 in the NBA Cup. And Golden State's 2-0. So if they beat Golden State, they get the tiebreaker. And they legitimately put themselves in a chance to win the group stage. So this is a big game for New Orleans. It really is. It really is a big game for them. I mean, I think they're treating it as such, honestly. I really do. So, let's see here. Injury news. Ooh, CJ. So, this is interesting. A lot of people are coming back for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy's going to play. You got to check on Missy, their starting center, the rookie center. Brandon Ingram, let's see if he's questionable or doubtful. CJ McCollum's doubtful. Herb Jones will not play. Brandon Ingram is questionable with the ankle sprain, but I feel like Brandon Ingram plays. I think he just didn't play last game because of the back-to-back. Oh, Jordan Hawkins is questionable for Friday's game. Oh, that's interesting. So Hawkins, Ingram is questionable. Missy is questionable. So let's take a look at what this could potentially look like. So they have Elfrid Payton. They signed him. So Brandon Boston Jr., he's been running the point guard a lot. So if Jordan Hawkins plays, guys, if Brandon Boston Jr., Jordan Hawkins, Brandon Ingram, Missy plays, and then Trey Murphy, obviously, like, that's not terrible, in my opinion. And the Pelicans play really well at home, guys. And they always start off well first quarter, first half. So, that's interesting for the Pels right there. That's very interesting. Let me see at their schedule spot. Let's see if they play on Saturday. Nope, they play on Monday. So they're at Indiana on Monday. This is an ESPN game too, guys. Man, there's a lot of things I'm like seriously considering taking the Pelicans here. I know that's crazy. I hope that number's like plus 10. I'll probably bet plus 10. God's honest truth. Let's see, ESPN game. About to take a look at the Warriors side of the equation, and then we'll take a look at the point spread. Okay, they do play Saturday at San Antonio. So that's not like a huge game. They're definitely going to be more focused for this game. Curry's probable. D'Anthony Melton had season-ending ACL surgery, so that kind of sucks. But he hadn't been playing for a while, so everyone's healthy. Everyone's healthy. They got the bench is legit. I mean, gosh, the bench is like used to be a starting lineup for the Warriors. And then the starters are good. So yeah, they're in good form. Let's take a look at this line here for this game. Oh, plus 10. It is plus 10. Plus 10. Pelicans. Over unders 222. Oh, guys, I'm telling you right now, that game's going over. I think that game's going over for sure. I know the Warriors play defense. I know the Pelicans play defense, but this NBA Cup game, guys, like the Pelicans are going to give a really big effort at home, which means like they're probably going to score better than what they normally do because they're going to be focused and they're going to have belief and they're going to, the Warriors draw a good crowd. Like there's going to be good energy in the arena. That game, that total is probably going over. That and the Warriors, they know if they win this game, they pretty much put a stronghold on their group stage. So this is a very important game for the Warriors. They're playing well. They're scoring very well as well. The Warriors are. So I like over 222.5. Let me put that down. Over 222.5. Friends, do not let friends bet unders in the NBA Cup group stage. They don't do it, guys. They don't do it. And then lean Pels. Gosh, am I really going to get there with the trifecta, like the first quarter, first half, and full game? I don't know, guys. I think I might just take the Pelicans plus 10. But Pelicans team total over is a nice bet too, guys. Let's see what that would be. It'd be like 106.5, 105.5. I really like that bet. Like if you're not confident in the Pels plus 10 and you think the Warriors just blow them out, if they blow them out, Pelicans will get to 106 points. They will. Okay. Let's keep it going, guys. Next game, we've got the Indiana Pacers at the Milwaukee Bucks. This is the first meeting of these teams, guys, this season, I believe. And if you know, there's some like history between them because like Giannis wanted the game ball and the Pacers stole the game ball or something last year, and then these two teams played in the NBA Cup knockout round, I believe, and the Pacers beat them in the semifinals to go to the championship game. So, and these teams played in the playoffs. I totally forgot about that. And these teams played in the playoffs, and the Pacers beat the Bucks in the playoffs. And now the Bucks were without Giannis Antetokounmpo and Dame Lillard for that, but still, the Bucks do not like the Pacers. I'm only looking Bucks here. I can only look the Bucks here, guys. They got that nice win against the Chicago Bulls. Pacers are kind of showing me who I think they are. That they're regressing this year. They're kind of hitting the sophomore slump of success. I don't trust the Pacers right now. I only trust them against mediocre teams or in spots where their team is actually fully healthy. So let's take a look at their roster right now. Let's see what their depth chart is looking like in injuries because they do have some. Nembhard's questionable. Is that right? Let me see. No, he's still out. Nembhard's still out. He's still out. It's been 2 weeks almost, but he's still out. Jerace Walker's questionable. Ben Shepherd is questionable. Ben Shepherd's questionable, but I think he played the other night against Houston. So, yeah, I think that's still accurate here. So yeah, the guard position is very thin. It's basically just T.J. McConnell on the bench, and then the front court's okay. Front court's fine. But yeah, I mean, they're thin guys. Like, they don't have a backup small forward, like a very good one. Johnny Furphy's like a rookie. I mean, he's still finding his way. He's not very good. Ben Shepherd, I like Ben Shepherd, but he's no Andrew Nembhard. So I mean, and then Tyrese Halliburton. He has not been playing well on the road this season, and he just hasn't been playing great in general. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Hallie. I don't know, guys. He's not the same Hallie right now. So let's take a look at the schedule. Schedule spot. They play Sunday at home against Washington. So they're rested. No back-to-back for them. They're off 2 losses where they gave up 130 points each. And yeah, kind of getting blown out. Last win was against Miami when I was on them and I bet them. So, like, I've got a good read on this Pacers team, guys. I bet against them at Houston. I bet on them against Miami. I got a pretty good read, and I bet against them at Orlando, and I was right about that one as well too. So, I got a good read on this team. I think I got a good read on Milwaukee as well. Let's check their schedule spot. They do play Saturday at home, but it's against the Hornets. Ooh, but it is against the Hornets where they lost by 1. They're going to get up for that game. But they're going to focus on this game. Let's see, group stage wise, they are 1-0. So they're 1-0 group stage. So this is an important game for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is important for them. And they took this in-season tournament seriously last year. They did. Indiana is only 0-1 in the tournament. So they're 0-1. Let's check Milwaukee's injury situation, and then we'll take a look at the line. Giannis is probable. Everybody else is healthy. Chris Middleton, I think he's available to play, but I think they're still taking their time with him. He's not going to play. I know for a fact he's not going to play. So Giannis is probable. Everyone else is good to go, guys. So let's take a look at this line. Let's see what it is. Only -5.5? Really? Only -5? Oh, boy, guys. Milwaukee's going to smoke them. Like, straight up. Milwaukee's going to smoke them. That's a first quarter. That's everything. I mean, put the house on the Milwaukee Bucks, guys. Bucks trifecta. First quarter, first half, full game, team total over. First half total over, first quarter total over. Put everything on the Milwaukee Bucks, guys. The over-under is at 238, 237.5. I like that. I think that's going over. NBA Cup game, 237. Write that down in there too, guys. So that Bucks play is probably going to be a 4-unit play. They're going to win this game, guys. They're going to beat the Pacers. The Pacers are not in good. They're not in a good form right now. They're not in a good situation. Like, their injury situation, their team situation, like they don't have it figured out right now. And the Bucks do. The Bucks have played really well over the last 7 games, and they finally have Damian Lillard back. This will be his 3rd game back. They've won 4 out of their last 5 games. So this is their 3rd home game in a row. Like, they're gonna be ready to freaking go in this game, guys. Oh my goodness, smash spot on the Bucks. Okay, next game. Atlanta Hawks at the Chicago Bulls. Hawks at the Bulls. Now, Atlanta, this is interesting, guys. This is very interesting. Atlanta is 2-0, I believe, in the group, NBA Cup group. So, like, if they just keep winning, they're going to make it in. They control their destiny. Let's see Chicago. Let's see what Chicago is. They're definitely not 1-0. I know that. Yeah, they're 0-1. They're 0-1 to the Cavaliers. 0-1 to the Cavaliers. That game flew over the total. There's 170 points in that game. I mean, 270 total points in that game. Whoa. Okay. This is the first of the back-to-back for Chicago. They play Memphis at home on Saturday. They're off a loss to Milwaukee where they got smoked. That's kind of what their pattern's been. They just get smoked or they win games. Get smoked, win games. So, they kind of kept it close against Cleveland on Monday, November 11th. But other than that, they've been losing by double digits in every single game. Not good, not good. Let's check their injury report for Chicago. Kobe White is on there. Patrick Williams is on there. I think Kobe White's probable. I think he's good to go. Double check here. Kobe White's probable. Patrick Williams is he's ruled out. He's not playing Friday. Wow, Patrick Williams is out again. So Torrey Craig is gonna start. He's probable. He's gonna start for Patrick Williams most likely. So I don't like that. I don't like that depth for Chicago, and I think that's what's been. I think that's what hurt them the last game for sure. And I mean, their bench is Dalen Terry, Ayo Dosunmu. Like, it's not great, guys. It's really not good. Let me just see what their home. Let me check what their home situation, like the home games, have been looking like for them. They got smacked by Houston. Gave a good fight against Cleveland. Got smacked against Minnesota. Lost to the winless Utah Jazz at the time by like 9 points. Beat Orlando at home. So they only have one home win. I don't see them winning this game, guys. Let's just take a peek at Atlanta. I think Atlanta comes out really focused, really hungry to take control of that cup group stage. They're off a really bad loss at Golden State too. Yeah, they're off a really bad loss. They shot like 21% from 3-point land. So, I mean, everything is just lining up for them. And they don't play on a back-to-back. So they play Monday at home against Dallas. So this is just a clear focus spot. They are going to be all in on this game, the Atlanta Hawks are. And they're fully healthy. And the bench is healthy. Wow, guys. I mean, let's hope the line's just not too inflated. Let's hope the line is like not too crazy. I'm hoping the line. I haven't looked at it yet, guys. I'm gonna hope the line is like -4. See if it's -4. Whoa! No freaking way! No freaking way! Oh my gosh! It's -1, -1.5. Guys, this is gonna be a 4-unit play. Atlanta's winning this game, guys. Like, the roster's superior. For sure. This game means more to them. They're coming off a stinker. Like, they didn't shoot the ball well the last game. So, like, wow. Okay. That's exciting. Hawks trifecta, first quarter, first half, full game. I mean, they've been playing well, except for the last game. They've been playing pretty well. Putting good games together. What's the total at? The total's probably crazy, like 240. 244. Yeah, it's crazy. I still think it goes over. I still think that's too low for this game. Because both teams are off a loss here. I'm gonna go over 244. I'm probably gonna bet that too, guys. I'm probably gonna bet over 244. NBA Cup game. Atlanta wants all the tiebreakers off a bad shooting performance. It's probably gonna go over, guys. It's probably gonna go over. Chicago pushes the pace. They shoot a lot of threes. So, okay. Next game. Let's keep it going. How many games we got left? 1, 2, 3. 3 games left. How long am I in this podcast? 30 minutes? It's not bad. If you've listened this far, guys, I appreciate you a lot. I really do. Thanks for listening. I'm glad that I'm helping you guys find some free winners. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. I'm doing this for free, so I'm just asking for a like, asking for a comment, asking for a subscribe to my YouTube channel. All that stuff. I appreciate it. Okay, next game. Portland Trailblazers at the Houston Rockets. We got Portland at Houston. And Portland's been playing well, guys. Portland's been playing well. But this is an NBA Cup game. Houston, I believe, is undefeated in the NBA group stage. Let's take a look here. Schedule-wise for the Houston Rockets, they are 1-0. They beat the Clippers. So this will be their second game. And this is weird. Not really weird. I mean, this happens in the NBA all the time. These two teams play again on Saturday. So these two teams play again on Saturday. I'm hoping Houston smacks them up tomorrow, and then we'll take Portland on Saturday in a big letdown spot for the Houston Rockets. Because, again, Saturday is not NBA Cup. Tomorrow is. So Saturday, they won't give a damn about that game probably. Friday's game tomorrow or today. Today, I mean, because it's 1:17 in the morning. Yeah, they care about this game, guys. Houston cares about this game big time. Big time. They got a young team, a relatively young team. They definitely want to go for that money and for the NBA knockout round. All right. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's healthy. Even Amen Thompson's healthy now. So they're ready to go, guys. Man, Houston, I love this team so much, guys. I love this team so much. So much. All right. Let's take a look at Portland's situation. This line's probably going to be stupid high, guys. This line's probably going to be like -12. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm guessing that's going to be -12. All right. Yeah, they're off that loss. So they won 3 in a row. They're off that loss against Oklahoma City, but they were like winning in the fourth quarter, or it was like a 1-point game back and forth in the fourth quarter against Oklahoma City. And then they lost by 10. They fell apart at the end. But they still covered the spread for me. I had them +13, and they won me money. So, ooh, yeah, that's right. Anthony Simons. Let's see if he's probable. Oh, Scoot Henderson's injured a little bit, too. And DeAndre Ayton. I'm not worried about Ayton. He's so soft. All right, let's see here. Simons is questionable. So if Simons plays, that kind of gives me like maybe they keep it from being a blowout. Scoot Henderson is listed as questionable as well. DeAndre Ayton is doubtful, and Matisse Thybulle is out. So, all right, let's take a look at the spread. I'm guessing that's going to be -12. It's -11. Okay, so yeah, -11. Sounds right. Yeah, oh, no way. That over-under is only 221? Huh. Both these teams do play slow. That over-under is kind of tricky. I mean, I would only look over in the NBA Cup. I would only look over there. Only look over. But Portland team total, if you think like Houston runs it up and like blows them out, that team total will hit for Portland most likely. Let's see what it would be. It'd be like 110. It'd be like 106.5. So for them to get to 107, it's kind of steep. Kind of steep, honestly. Or no, it'd be like 105.5. Sorry, it'd be like 105.5. That's kind of hard because I like betting Portland right now. I do. And if Anthony Simons, so okay, if Simons does not play. I know they've been playing okay without him the last 2 games, but if Simons and Scoot Henderson does not play, I'll take Houston first quarter, first half full game for sure. I'm still probably going to take Houston first quarter, first half. I don't know about full game. I might just take them team total over. I think that might be the way to go because I kind of do respect Portland right now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's something to think about. I'm done with that game, guys. Let's go to the next game. 2 games left. 2 games left. We've got the Dallas Mavericks at the Denver Nuggets. Jokic is still questionable with his personal situation. Rumor has it that he had a baby He had a baby. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy, but his wife had a baby, and I think his wife is back in Serbia. He's from Serbia, right? Yeah, yeah, Serbia. I believe his wife's back in Serbia, so yeah, who knows? Maybe he's gonna play, maybe he's not. I don't know, guys. It's kind of all depending on him, honestly. But they did bounce back nice against Memphis the other day. So they lost. They're back from their road trip. Oh, they do play Saturday in LA. This is the other ESPN game too. So this is the other ESPN game here. Let's see, Dallas at Denver, ESPN game. Um, the road trip wasn't good. They didn't have Jokic at all, and they lost at New Orleans, at Memphis, but then they beat Memphis 2 days later. So they showed a really good fight, really good game by them. Now they get Dallas. Let's look at the injury report. If there's any other injuries besides Jokic, nope, no other injuries. All right, let's take a look at the Mavericks now. Mavericks are in good form, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they've won 3 in a row, 3 covers in a row. So they're doing well. I had them right against the Pelicans the other day. I knew the buy sign was on for them once they lost at Utah. The buy sign was on for the Dallas Mavericks. I've been cashing with them, so that's been really good. Really, really good. All right, now they're at Denver, and they play at Miami on Sunday. So not a back-to-back spot for them. So it's a good spot for Dallas. I wanna bet Dallas here. Let's see what this line is. Wow, +4.5 for Dallas. That makes me think that the Joker is playing in this game. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for Jokic to be ruled in, and then hope this line goes to like +6.5, maybe even +7, and then I will be on the Dallas Mavericks for certain. Dallas in the group stage. Let's see here. They're 1-1. They're 1-1. So. They'll want to win this game. They want to win this game. Denver is 0-2, I believe, in the group stage. I believe. Let me just double check here. See if they really care about. I mean, they're going to care about this game, but yeah, they lost to New Orleans. Oh no, they're just 0-1. No, they're 1-1. They beat Memphis. I forgot. That game against Memphis was the NBA Cup game. Okay, yeah, they're 1-1. Yeah, they want to win this game too. They want to win this game. +4 though, I can only look Dallas, guys. I can only look Dallas. Over unders at 229.5. I don't know, guys. That feels a little high, but friends don't love friends. Bet unders in the NBA Cup group stage. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Okay. Next game. Kings at Clippers. Kings at Clippers. This is the last game, guys. Appreciate y'all listening. I really do. Okay. Sacramento at the Clippers. Take a look at the schedule for Sacramento. I think they're off a bad loss. But, yeah, they're off a 1-point loss to Atlanta. That was on Monday, so they've had 3 days off. They are back home on Sunday against Brooklyn, so not a back-to-back for them. So this is a really, really good spot for them. And everybody's coming back. I remember looking at the Twitter notifications. Our boy Domantas Sabonis is back. DeMar DeRozan is back. Just not Malik Monk. Malik Monk is not back. But Keon Ellis has been playing well. Jordan McLaughlin, he can give some three-pointers here and there. Trey Lyles is a good bench guy. Alex Len is okay. Doug McDermott's on the bench as well. The bench is not awful. It's not a disaster. The starters are really good. De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan, Murray. If you're an NBA fan, you really know what that means. The Keegan Murray chant. And Domantas Sabonis. So, yeah, they're great. I love their lineup. I think they're going to win. Let's see what's going on with the Clippers. Clippers have played well, guys. Clippers have played very well. They're on a 3-game win streak. They beat Golden State by 3. That was a really nice win. And then they had a really nice win against Orlando. And Orlando was on like a 6-game win streak. So Orlando had a really good win against the Lakers today by 1. But, you know, that's a good win for the Clippers, for sure. They start an East Coast road trip on Sunday. They're at Philly, but they're off Saturday. So, good spot for them too. No back-to-back for them as well. So, yeah, let's take a look at the injury report. I'm pretty sure Norman Powell's still out. Yep, it looks like he is still out. Yeah, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. But they shot unbelievable. Oh, Kawhi Leonard. He's cleared to resume shooting work, so we can start shooting the basketball. That's interesting. Let's see here, guys. I think they shot 50% from three-point land. The Clippers did last game, and I don't like that. I don't like backing teams like that when they shot the ball extremely hot. Usually, I try to stay away from those teams. Yeah, they shot 50%. They were 11 of 22. So without Norman Powell, I don't think that continues. I really don't. Okay, let's take a look at the spread. Let's see what it is. Kings minus 2.5. -2. It's going down. Man, I like the Kings full game, guys. First quarter, first half, full game. I like a lot of games tomorrow, guys. I think we're going to have a good day. I think it's going to be a winning day tomorrow. I feel pretty good about it. Kings trifecta, first quarter, full half, first half, full game. And then I can only look to the over, whatever that number is, over 222. It's going down, 221. Don't do it, guys. Don't bet that under. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. And that's it, guys. That's the show. I like the Kings tomorrow. Waiting on Dallas. Might get there with Houston, depending on Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simon's injury update. Love the Hawks. Love the Milwaukee Bucks. That's probably my most favorite spot of the day, the Milwaukee Bucks, guys. That Pelicans, I don't know, guys. No idea. Celtics and Wizards, I love that over. And then Nets 76ers, probably not going to touch that game. I will be a spectator for that one. So that's the show, guys. That's what I'm leaning at. Follow all of my official plays at Twitter, at Easy Money Wins. Show some love. I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep winning money. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. Let's do it.